Shalom. I want to start off by giving all honor, all glory, all praise to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rokaha, Kwadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and double honors to the elders, prophets, and teachers who rule well and taught us this 100% true. Salaki, if you hear my TV in the background, let me see if I can turn that down. Give me a second. I didn't even know it was up that loud, man. So I'm Salakia. All right, now as you can see in front of you, man, you got this hey, you got this woman, man. And Akim, they've seen this. They've seen this. This was shared in the chat, and this vexed the shit out of me, man. I even looked at it twice to make sure I was extra vexed before I made this video. But this woman right here, it says woman of God. Yeah, okay. Versus side chick, you don't fear God. What's crazy is that she don't fear God. For the simple fact that she's speaking at all shows that she doesn't have any fear. Because she's jumping rank and it means nothing to her. But nevertheless, let's get this.
There's an argument that sometimes the side chick get the best of the man.
And I do.
Okay. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and she do. Facts, you know why? Because she don't come with no drama. You got to think, man, these men, they paying all this money to marry these women, paying all this money for the wedding. And even the ones that don't pay as much money, you know, you doing all this for this woman just so you can get her back to your crib and this woman be your wife, and then everything go down the drain. You know what I'm saying? She's withholding everything from you. She don't want to do her duties, her marital duties. And she want to do sneaky shit. She want to entertain all these men on social media, even though she's married to you. All this dumb shit, man. That's why the side chicks get so much damn attention. Because they're willing to do the shit that you not, Eve.
Are you a proud side chick?
I want you to be really honest.
Okay.
Are you her husband?
Absolutely.
Do you believe in God?
I do.
Oh, okay. There's a difference in believing in God and fearing God. I don't think that you fear God because I don't think you understand the conviction that's being a...
You see how deep her voice get? You see how deep her voice get? Where we at? It's locked. We at minute 10. Let's go back some. All right, 30 seconds. Let's go back some. You see that smile, how it changed from this to this damn demon.
God and fearing God. I don't
And
think
her
that you
voice
fear
is deep
God
as fuck, man.
Because I don't think you understand the conviction that's being a person who is the person who is stepping into somebody's marriage. God does not approve of that. If you read that word, if you take in your daily bread, there will be a conviction. You think that this is just a book that works for you whenever you want it to work for you. That's not how it goes, baby. So for you to be able to say that you believe in God right now, that's the reason. If y'all really want to know why I'm passionate about this conversation, that's the reason. Because in my walk, I fear God.
She either got replaced by a side chick or she is a side chick. That's why she's so passionate about this. She either is a side chick, she found out that she was, or she got replaced by one. That's why she's so passionate about this. But she's supposed to be shutting the fuck up, man. Because she going off. There's nothing wrong with a side chick. Look, you can have a side chick if she's only dealing with you. If this side chick is only dealing with that specific man, then that side chick is not in the wrong, man. Because a man can have multiple wives. A lot of you women hate hearing that. And the reason you hate hearing that, let me be real with you, is because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing as a woman. You're not holding down your end. And you afraid that this man's going to start loving on that woman more than he's loving on you. That's why you got a fucking problem with it. It's you. You're the weaker vessel. That goes for physically and mentally. You can't handle it, man. Here it is. A woman's going to come in the door, right? And get that man everything that he wanted for the day. Everything that you didn't feel like doing. And she's going to do it willingly. That's why you hate it. That's why you can't stand it. That's why you're so quick to want to, I'm going to file for divorce. Do you, man? Fuck you talking about? Well, 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, verse 34, let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak. You're not supposed to be speaking. You're not supposed to be speaking, especially if you're going to be speaking incorrectly. So now you're really off, man. You got a man on stage. Let him speak. If she's going off, let him address it. But no, you address it. But they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law. So it's funny, man. A lot of you Christian women, you love bringing up Paul when it's time to talk about salvation being for everybody. Y'all run to Paul, run to him. But as soon as it's time for you to shut the fuck up, according to the scriptures, Paul's the last person you want to hear from. Now, all of a sudden, it's, do we follow men or do we follow God? Now, all of a sudden, Paul's words don't matter. You can cast them out. Y'all some fucking hypocrites, man. Fucking hypocrites. For real. Now, a man can have more than one wife, right? Exodus chapter 21, verse 10. And if he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. So the wife that he has, if he takes on another wife, he cannot diminish that other wife's duties, raiment, or duty of marriage, her food or her raiment. He can't take away none of that, man. None of that shall diminish. You understand that? And for you who don't understand what diminish mean, let's grab it. Okay, you see this, diminish. Early 15th century, to lessen or make seem, to make smaller, right? So you can't lessen. So it doesn't mean take it away, period. You can't even lessen it. Everything that you've done for that first woman, you have to continue to do. And then on top of that, you got to do the same for the other woman, man. You can't diminish. So a man can have more than one wife. There's a law on how you should treat them both. We just read it. So what you see, your problem is, like, look, the brother Matazakbath, the beloved brother Matazakbath, always uses this word. A lot of you niggas are Occidental, right? And we gonna grab that. Occidental. A lot of you Jake are Occidental, man. 14th century, to, of, or in the West, right? Let me see. There's a part I'm looking for. Look, meaning of pertaining or characteristics of Western regions of the earth. You understand that? A lot of you niggas got Western mindsets, and that's why you can't get over the fact that a man can have multiple wives. That's why you can't get over the fact that the women need to shut the fuck up. That's why you can't get over that, man. Because you're Occidental ass niggas, man. That's what it is. That's what it all comes down to. Right? And we're gonna get a little bit more of her video because it's almost over. The Wada Yahweh is almost over.
So every behavior that I have reflects on the godly principles and my fear of God. So
where's your godly principles? Where's the principle in 1 Corinthians? Where's that at? What about the principle for your desire shall be unto your husband? So if your husband desires another wife, you need to desire him to have another wife. Where's that principle? If your husband's desire is to have a side chick, you're supposed to be cool with that because your desires are supposed to be the desires of your husband. But I guess that don't count.
I am never going to get up to no mic and say that I knowingly have stepped into somebody else's marriage, and I am okay with that. If the shoe was on the other foot, I guarantee you if the shoe was on the other foot. You talking about this woman doesn't approve of that. You causing pain to that woman as well. We as brothers and sisters of Christ, we are not supposed to be causing intentional pain on somebody else. So I challenge.
That woman's in pain. That woman's on her. That's just her being in her emotions, man. There's no pain from a man taking on another wife. There's no pain from a man taking on another side piece or a side piece. It's a lock. If that woman is only dealing with that man, I'm gonna say it again. Now, if this side chick is dealing with that man and other man, then that's going off. Okay? But if that side chick is only dealing with that man, she's not going off. And the wife has, she don't have no say so in that, man. She don't have no say so. A lot of you women, you think that you have a say so in what you look, this, a lot of you women think this. You get married to a man and then you think that man is your property. No, you're his property. The scriptures say when a man getteth his wife, he getteth a possession. It's not the other way around. A lot of you women seem to think that it's the other way around. And it's the same thing with the commandment given unto Eve, that her desire shall be unto her husband. You guys think that that's the opposite, that the man's supposed to be following all your desires. No, that's not how it's supposed to go, man. Most of you women don't even know what the fuck you want. You can't even decide on what the fuck we gonna eat tonight. my wife looks to me like, what we gonna eat? And if I ask her, guess what? I don't know.
I challenge you since you got up to this mic to try to challenge your girl Kitty. I challenge you. Okay? Because now you finna see 6'5" Grove side. I challenge you, honey. I challenge you. Maybe you need to fast so you can get that spiritual demon off of you.
Yeah. Oh, you want to talk about fasting? I don't think this woman even fast. There's no way you could properly fast to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai and still put on this wig and them cumbrellas. That's crazy. That's crazy to me, man. There's no way. Who don't fear God, you don't fear. You don't fear him. Don't get up on a side piece, woman. She going in on that woman for no reason. And she completely wrong. Because she think that if that man has a side piece, that's adultery. I already know where that's going. He's committing adultery. What's adultery, man? You know, I'm gonna get the adultery definition of the world so we can see how the world done fucked up everybody, man. Right? This the definition. I got the AI overview and the dictionary definition. Dictionary first, man. Voluntary sexual intercourse between a married person and a person who is not his or her spouse. That's wrong. That's going off. And we're going to prove it. Right? AI overview. Adultery is generally defined. Notice that it says generally defined. Meaning they define it in there's different ways to define it. Right? Defined as sexual relation between a married person and someone who is not their spouse. That's going off unless you're talking about a woman. Now, adultery for a woman is when a woman is married to a man and marriage is sex. So if a woman is dealing with another man other than the one that she was dealing with. So like, guess what? If that side piece is dealing with a woman's husband, that's completely fine as long as she's not dealing with another man. Because as soon as she deals with another man, she committeth adultery. Because sex is marriage. Even though she's a side piece, guess what? She's still that man's wife. Because sex is marriage, man. Right? Now, let's get what the biblical definition of adultery is. For a man, specifically, right? I already told you what it was for a woman. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 10. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife. Hear that? With another man's wife. Even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. A lot of you women, wouldn't be doing the things that you did. A lot of you men wouldn't be doing the things that you did if this law was still in effect. If you got that death penalty, man, a lot of you men would be singing a different tone. Your rap songs wouldn't be saying, I'm going to take your bitch. It would be saying, I'll stay away from your bitch. Because I ain't trying to get put to death. Nevertheless, let's go down to a committeth adultery. H5003.
Strong's H 5003. Na'af.
Right? It says to commit adultery. You see this point one right here. Point one. Commit adultery. Usually of men, listen closely, always with wife of another. You see that? Always with wife of another. Always. Do you not know what always mean? Some of you niggas is simple. Let's get what always mean. Always. Mid 14th century contraction, Old English phrase. All the time. Look at this. Perpetually. What is perpetually? Let's get crazy with it. Perpetually. Perpetual. everlasting, unceasing, existing indefinitely, continuing forever. Guess what? In future time. Damn. So adultery is when a man sleeps. Adultery for a man is when he sleeps with another man's wife. That's adultery. Why? Because a man can take on a second wife, a third wife, a fourth wife. However many wives Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai sends his way, he can take them. Example of that was who? Solomon. He had multiple wives. Abraham had multiple women. Did he not? Who else had multiple women? Come on. Because y'all know Jacob. Like what you got to say? Is them men wicked? You can't make this up, man. The truth is, you women, you're taught that you're the prize, man. Like I said before, you think that you're the prize. You think that you think that the man's your possession, and you think that you're the prize. And feminism has gotten you in that mindset where you just all fucked up, man. And just so you know, feminism is not women equality. It's women rulership. Women want to have everything that the man has and still be treated like women. They want both cups. That's what feminism is. They want both cups. They want the cup of a man and they want the cup of a woman, and they want the man to shut the fuck up about it. That's what feminism is, man. It's usurping the authority of men. That's what feminism really is. That's what it's aiming towards, man. That's why y'all all fucked up in the head. Because you got multiple spirits on you. And it's also because you keep spreading your legs for every man that come your way. Right? And then what makes it even worse is that it's in the music. It's in the music, man. Because a lot of you women, you just want men to be under you. But look at this. This is one of the popular artists that's out right now, man. What's this chick name? Sabrina? Salak. Go back up. Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter, man. What she say? Right here. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of, you see it. See it, Slakia. Let me re-highlight it. Slakia. Right? It says, I like my boys playing hard to get, and I like my man all incompetent. What does incompetent go back to, man? What does that mean? Incompetent. Right? Insufficient. Right? The sense right here, sense of lacking qualification or ability. That's what incompetent mean. It means you're lacking. Let's get some synonyms, man, so we get a deeper understanding. Right? Incompetent synonyms. Right? Inept, Slakia. Unskillful, unskilled, inexpert, amateurish, unprofessional, lacking ability, bungling, blundering, clumsy, unproficient, inadequate. This is how they want their men. This is how they want all men. Why? Because they're easier to manipulate. That's why they want them like that. They're easier to manipulate. What's the opposite words? Right? Competent and skillful. They don't want skillful and competent men. They don't want that because those men are harder to manipulate. They're harder to pull the wool over their eyes, man. Because they're actually paying attention to shit. And the songs are teaching these women this shit. Sabrina Carpenter is out. You hear her almost every time you turn on the fucking radio, man. At least that's how it is over here. That chick music always playing. And this is the type of shit they pushing, man. This that feminism bullshit. This loudmouth woman, I don't want no man over me. I'm the head of my house type shit. Like, no. Sit the fuck down. And then you're wrong, Miss Cumbrella. And let me stop, man, if I get the fucking vid taken down, man. I already got enough strikes, especially on YouTube. Man, I got 2 strikes on YouTube. and I think I got less than 30 or less than 50 50 followers, man. I can't even go live on YouTube, and I already got 2 strikes because of that fucking I don't know if you I can remember those videos I put out about the that church my brother's in, man. They actually got 2 strikes on my account. Like my video was shared to the head of their church, and they got my video. They got 2 strikes on my YouTube account. So I got to start making another YouTube account because they're gonna end up, I'm pretty sure they're watching my channel now and they're looking for me to say some crazy shit so that they can go ahead and strike it again and get my videos taken down. Nevertheless, it's fine. I got a hard drive. I'll just re-upload the majority of the videos that I do have. I don't have all of them, but I got a good bit of them, so it's all good. I'm not tripping. And I'll just create another account. You're not going to stop this word, my nigga. It's not happening. So you can take down channels. You can take down profiles. It doesn't matter. We still going to push this out. Right? Hey, Akim, that's all I got for you right now. And with that, shalom.